Hello students, welcome to my class. In today's session, I would like to discuss about the summary of happy people written by William Rolfe Inge. Before going into the summary, let me go through the introduction of the author. William Rolfe Inge, look at here, was a renowned clergyman, scholar and social critic. He studied and worked in distinguished colleges in Oxford and Cambridge universities. He was a prolific writer and was known for his views on philosophy and Christian mysticism. His writings were popular and had an impact in his time. Some of his ideas remain relevant and are extremely valuable for all generations. So this is about author, introduction of author. Now let me go through the summary about the story. Now let me go through the introductory part. In Happy People, Inge explores the question of what makes people happy and who are considered to be very happy people. It's clear. What's the question? What makes people happy? Yes, and who are considered to be very, very happy. He writes that some consider that the younger are happier than old people, and others like Robert Browning. According to Robert Browning, what he claims, he boldly claims that old age is the best of life. Old age is the best of life. It's clear. Inge makes this famous statement that the happiest people seem to be those who have no particular cause for, what is that? No particular cause for being happy, except the fact that they are so. This essay suggests that faith and trust in God enhances one's own state of happiness. So what is that? Have a faith, have a trust in God, which enhances our state of happiness. And even he says that the life is a game which will be played by God. Yes, we know that. It's clear, life is a game played by God. And it's worth playing and the struggle is the prize. It's clear. Now, coming to the next point. Even in this essay, the writer goes in search of happiness. Look at here. He also tells the readers about the type of people and how can be really happy. How can be really they are happy. It's clear. Next, he quotes many famous personalities like Sadhu Sundar Singh, King Solomon, Saint Francis of Assisi, and Napoleon's comment and compares them to explain the root cause of sadness, here depression and happiness. Actually, I did not mention it. It's clear. So, here he explores the root cause of sadness, depression and happiness according to these famous personalities. So, according to them, what are the reasons for happiness in people? So here in this lesson, Happy People, Inge, author quotes about famous personalities' opinion. It's clear. He had selected principles of life like religion, marriage, success and relationship to explore the levels of happiness in different stages of life. It's clear. Now coming to the source of happiness are, so according to him, the sources of happiness are identified according to various experiences of the following. Look at here. What is the first source of happiness? Religion. What is that? Religious. So what is a great source of happiness that gives right standard of values. Right standard of values. It's clear. So have a faith in religion. So what is that? That religion teaches us. So whatever, it teaches the standard of values to us. So what are the standard values? Moral ethics, moral values and ethical values. It's clear. So have a faith in religion. It helps to regard troubles as temporary state of pain. And what is that? Even our religion teaches us that whatever the troubles we are facing right now, they are going to be temporary in our life. It teaches us that these pains are just temporary in our life. Is it clear? Have a faith in religion, but it should be limited. Struggle for success is a source of happiness for those who consider life as a challenging game. So who are them? Who are they? Hard workers. It's clear. Struggle for success is a source of happiness for always hard workers. They consider life as a challenging game. It's clear. Companionship in the form of family member or friend leads to happiness. So it's clear. having a good friendship. Yes, companionship in the form of family member. Next topic. What is this? Marriage. Yes, couples. Marriage is a relationship between two people that brings happiness. Yes, married life are going to lead happy life unless and until, what's the condition? The pair should be well matched. Very important. Not having any causes to lead a life or not having any responsibilities. So what is that? Without responsibilities towards life and leading a carefree life. Yes, like a bird. Free like a bird is also identified as a source of happiness, especially youngsters. So they fall under this category. So youngsters, they don't have any responsibilities. So if that is identified as a source of happiness. So having no responsibility. It's clear. Especially youngsters are going to be very, very happy and they are going to fall under this category. It's clear. Now, kinds of people to be happy. Look at here. The author identified the following kinds of people to be happy. First one, a person struggling for success. Already I discussed. Yes. Next one, young people. Yes. No responsibility. Just now I discussed. Married people. Yes. What's the condition? The pair should be well matched. Next, person who doesn't has a cause to live. Next, what is the next point? People living in nunnery and monastery, like monks and nuns. Saints or holy person, busy people, man in an asylum. So what is the meaning of asylum in general terms? It's a mental hospital. So these peoples are going to lead a happy life. It's clear. Now coming to the Napoleon's comment. Look at here. INGE quotes Napoleon's recommendation. Hard heart and good digestion to be the main reason for happiness in people. So according to Napoleon, so what is that? Hard heart and a good digestion to be the main reason. It's clear. So what is that meaning? A strong heart with no affection and feelings and good diet. INGE agrees with Napoleon on a good diet to be the cause of happiness and supports his view. So whatever this, INGE agrees with Napoleon's second recommendation. What is that? Good diet. Yes, to be the cause of happiness. Yes, even we too agree the same recommendation. And says that good diet would only keep the body healthy and strong. Yes, it's true. But he disagrees with Napoleon's first recommendation. What's the Napoleon's first recommendation? Look at here. That hard heart without love and affection. Yes, even we too disagree with this first recommendation. Next, coming to Sadhu Sundar Singh. In Happy People by INGE, the author is in search for reasons for happiness. Here is. It's clear. The author is in search for reasons for happiness. Refers to several famous. So he refers to several famous personalities and their writings about happiness. Look at here. Several famous personalities. Who are they? Look at here. You have read. Yes. Who are they? Just now I discussed about Napoleon. Now Sadhu Sundar Singh. Next. Proverbs of Solomon, Robert Browning. Yes. Let me go through all that famous personalities first. Right now we are at Saint Sadhu. Yes, look at here. He have read about a famous Saint Sadhu Sundar Singh's book written by Canon Streeter. He have read about how Sadhu has undergone different kinds of harassment. Look at here. Sadhu has undergone different kinds of harassment even though he led a happy life. Look at here. In spite of these experiences, Sadhu appears to be as happy as Christian saint. Yes, he met with so many harassment even though he is very, very happy and he is as happy as Christian saint and lived the life of Saint Francis of Assisi. It's clear. The Sadhu was referred to as someone who resembled like Jesus Christ. Yes, it's a great thing. INGE seems to be very impressed with the character of Sadhu. Yes, Sadhu's character really very impressed. He impressed a lot and strongly recommends to his readers to go through that book. He believes that the readers would feel better after reading Sadhu Sundar Singh's book. It's clear. Very famous personality. It's clear. Now coming to the Proverbs of Solomon. The author has quoted one of the famous Proverbs of Solomon in which he says that only a heart knows its pain. Yes, according to what is the Proverb of Solomon? Only heart knows its pain. And stranger doesn't show any concern with its state of happiness. Yes, it's correct. Stranger doesn't know anything about our inner feelings. Next, whenever we meet people, we only see their faces as it appeared to be happy or sorrow. Just we come to know their feelings through their face readings. That's it, only face readings. It doesn't show the inner state of heart, our inner feelings. It doesn't show our inner feelings, our pain. Yes, whatever our inner pain and our inner sorrow or our inner happiness, whatever. He believes that such faces are masks. So here he compares face with mask. It's clear that hide the inner truth. It's clear. So face is compared with mask. So it's clear. Now coming to next great personality. Who is he? Robert Browning. He thanks God as he created man with two soul sides. Yes, God has created man with two soul sides. It's clear. One soul to face the world with. So one face, what is the one soul is to face the world, and other soul to show a woman who loves him a lot. It's clear. So second soul, what is that? To show a woman who loves him a lot, especially lovable person. It is only our lovable person can know our tears, our inner feelings. Yes, it's clear. It's correct. Only our lovable person can read our heart. He says that old age is the best of life, and even some old people agree with him. Has completed the Robert Browning. Now coming to George Borrow. According to the Borrow, he says it is the situation or a state of depression that makes so many people to be happy, and where she and he can work on so many things and make so many inventions. Here and it's clear, so many things and make so many inventions. So look at here. Actually, what is that? That is, depression is the most suitable stage to become happiest man or a woman in the world, where he or she can concentrate or focus on his abilities in order to invent so many inventions that they could able to know their own abilities. So what he is saying that, so whatever, when we are in depressed state or in depressed mode, that is a correct stage that we are going to bring out our abilities, own inner abilities. Yes, it's clear. So we are going to concentrate or focus on our own abilities. So whatever our own inner abilities are going to come out during that depressed stage. It's clear. So that we can invent so many inventions. It's clear. Now coming to INGE wishes. So what's the last? INGE wishes. Let me go through this. INGE says that if a fairy godmother would grant him some wishes, yes, he would ask for 3 wishes. Yes, he would like to ask 3 wishes to fairy godmother. What is INGE's first wish? Look at here. He would ask for the wisdom of King Solomon. So what is the first wish? He would ask for King Solomon wisdom. As King Solomon was well known for his wisdom, he could make a judgment very wisely. Here the poet, who is that? INGE. Actually, here author. The author wanted such wisdom that would help him to estimate the relative value of things. So what is that wisdom? Intelligence. So what is for INGE? First wish? Having a wisdom like King Solomon. Next, second wish. He would like to ask Godmother to grant him the domestic happiness. What is that happiness? Family life. Should have happy family life. In olden days, joint families were very common. Yes. But nowadays, These type of joint families do not have happiness in them only. So no happiness right now. Only conflicts and quarrels are common. Yes, it's clear because right now it's a what we have modern nuclear families filled with selfish characters. It's clear. So Inch wanted this type of happy domestic happiness. What is that? He wants happy joint families. He wants to lead that life. Next, what is his third wish? Look at here. Finally, Inch would like to have recognition in the society. What is that? Recognition. It's very, very important. Fame from fellow men and in the society. This he considered as a strong and proud virtue. It's clear. So this is about Inch wishes. So his three wishes, look at here. He would like to ask fairy godmother. So I completed all the great personalities views on happy people and what are the reasons for happiness in people. It's clear. Napoleon's comment. Next, Sadhu Sundar Singh's comment, and I had gone through, yes, Proverbs of Solomon. Next, according to Robert Browning, according to George Borrow. It's clear, students. Thank you, students.